Today on Growing Idaho, we're starting a series on some of the hot spots for business, commerce, and industrial growth in our area. We start in one of, if not the fastest growing city in southern Idaho, Star. People have just been pouring into the former farm town, but adding businesses is a tougher task. Star, Idaho, what used to be a little farm town nestled along the Boise River between Eagle and Middleton, is now booming.
I grew up here. I've seen it.
The population was a little more than 11,000 in the 2020 census, and Mayor Trevor Chadwick says that could be more than 19,000 by the end of the year. Nearly doubling in size in just a few years. New businesses are coming in too.
We got all these different little places that are popping up.
While business is growing at a much slower clip than new homes, it is happening. Chadwick points to the new manufacturing facility from cabinet builder Greylock, corporate offices for businesses like the Wright brothers, and a lot of future shops and restaurants like right here in front of Ridley's. He also says 20 other new businesses are approved and are just waiting to be built. This did not just happen. It's intentional. All part of the effort to help Star grow out of being just a bedroom community. That's somewhere where a lot of people live, but work and play elsewhere.
We did have that identity of being that bedroom community for a long time. And we've been working hard over the last 8 years on getting businesses to come in.
In bedroom communities, not only do folks have to drive out of town for everything, they also have to shoulder the property tax burden for the needed roads, schools, and water infrastructure. The mayor says these new businesses have helped to reduce that tax burden on residents from 94% to 88% in just the past year.
We're trying to help alleviate some of the property tax burden on the residential side, because we've been being a bedroom community is pretty much all relying on the residents to pay the property taxes for all the 12 taxing districts.
But it's not just about getting a bunch of new business.
We got citizens that are worried about not getting enough small mom and pop shops. Well, the deal is you got to have some of these bigger businesses that will provide the tenant space to allow these small mom and pop shops to be able to operate. Because most of these folks don't have the capital to spend $1.5 million in today's world to build a building. But they can utilize that facility that's already built and pay a lease on it.
And as Star leaders look to the future to manage the tidal wave of new people and businesses, balance seems to be the key. Working to balance local and chains, industrial and service, big and small, to sustain through the ups and downs of various industries in the economy.
You can't be reliant on one or heavy on one. You just got to be able to balance that out a little bit, and providing that opportunity for those businesses and that commerce coming in the Star is the key to being successful.
Now, some of you might be saying, balance? Doesn't Star have like 1 billion pizza joints? I just learned this past week that is apparently the stereotype. But no, the mayor pulled the numbers. Yes, there are numbers. They have about 6 pizza places for their almost 20,000 people, and that is right about the state average. So, Internet, there's more than pizza in Star. Next week, we'll continue this series on business hotspots as we head a few miles south. Maggie?
Hey, you need pizza.